Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my money diary, and today I have another savings challenge stuffing video. So this is my last check from April that I'm going to stuff into some of my savings challenges. So we're just going to get right into it. We are stuffing $384 into the challenges today. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for all of your kind comments in my last video about me just kind of spiraling and like getting off track and not really sticking to my budget. It's nice to know that I'm not the only one, but we're all human. We're all going to, deviate from the plan a little bit, but as long as, we refocus ourselves and we get back to the task at hand, everything will work itself out. So I am done beating myself up about it. We're starting fresh. So May is next week. So I am going to track all my expenses. I am going to write down weekly or daily all of my expenses in like a notebook, like a spending tracker that I see some of you guys do here when you do like your like budget check-ins and spending tracker check-ins. I'm gonna try that. Hopefully that will really make me stay on track because I'm seeing what I'm spending, writing down. My problem this month and in March was I was just swiping my credit card, or not my credit card but my debit card. I was just swiping and swiping and swiping. So I need to really get back to using my cash envelopes and doing the cash system like I have been doing. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to dwell on it anymore. May, we're starting fresh. So with that being said, we are just going to stuff our savings challenges. I've had also a lot of people ask me about this book. I made this book for myself, just for my own personal goals. A couple of you have asked if where could you purchase this, or am I selling it? As of right now, I'm not, but I may. If more of you guys are interested, just let me know and I'll see. But as of right now, it's not for sale. I'm not selling it. So as you guys know, I am working on maxing out my Roth IRA this year, which is $6,000. So every paycheck, I pick one of these numbers and I save it. Once all of these are filled in, I will have $6,000. So this paycheck, I did the big one. I did 300. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're almost there. We only have 8 more paychecks, and then this will be fulfilled. So what is that, like 4 months? Not bad. And then next we are going to our emergency fund. So I want to save $2,000 this year for my emergency fund. I am doing $1,000 at a time. So we're working on this sheet. After this is filled up, I would have $1,000 saved, and then I'll work on another $1,000 challenge. So for my emergency, we are putting in 40, and it's this one right here. I accidentally colored that one in a couple videos ago, so now we are right back on track. So let me bring this in. So my emergency fund is $40. That is 2 20s. And oops. So in my emergency fund, we have $100, $200, $3 in the bank. So these are my placeholders. 50, 70, 90, for 10, for 15, $415. I also had comments about where I got my placeholders from. I just got these from Amazon. I tried looking up like going to my purchase history. When I click on the item, it says uh-oh, something went wrong. So I'm just assuming that the seller no longer sells these, but that's where I got them from. And I just typed in prop money, and that's how I found those. So sorry I can't link it because the seller it says it doesn't exist. Next we are going to down payment. So I am saving for a down payment for a house in hopefully the next year or two. I want to have $5,000 saved by the end of this year. So in our down payment we are doing $60,000. So for the $5,000, I'm just trying to break it up as well. So we're starting off with saving $3,000. Once this is filled up, then I would have $3,000 saved, and then I'll move on to a $2,000 dollar challenge. So in down payment, we are going to be doing a 50 and a 10 for $60. And so let's get this in order. So I have $600 in the bank. So we have 600, 50, 700, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. $738 in our down payment. And again, these placeholders signify money that is in my Sofi account. Each envelope that I have in here and in my sinking funds has its own bank account, or has its own separate account. So that way, when my money is in the bank, it is still separated as if it were in the envelopes. The link to Sofi is down below. And then for vacation, we are going to do 30, so that will be 3 10s. And I split my vacation into 3 categories: traveling within the states, traveling outside of the state, so internationally, and a cruise. So each one of these little categories gets $10. And then that way, when it's time to travel within the state or outside the country, I already have money designated to those specific events. So let's do, so I'm coloring in 10, but each suitcase represents 30 technically. So when I have all these suitcases filled, I will have 1,500, not 500. So that is that. And then I am also want to get 1 month ahead on my future bills for when I do buy a home. So I am slowly saving for that. So we are going to be putting $20 today. This is a low priority, so sometimes this doesn't get stuffed. So that's why there's not that much in here. $20. So now we have $45 for, oh, no, 145. So 100 is in the bank for our 1 month ahead on our future bills. Next, I have treat yourself. This is also a low priority, but I want to buy myself something nice in the foreseeable future, so I'm just slowly adding to this. So this is a 50 envelope challenge. You just pick a number and then that's how much you save. today we are just doing $2. And that is $2 bills. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. So that's exciting. This can use another prop bill when I do another bill swap video. So that is 100 in there. Next is new car. I am slowly saving for a new car. I have no intentions on buying a new car anytime soon, but when that time comes, I want to be more prepared. So each car represents $200. I want to have at least $7,000 for when I do purchase a new car. So I already put $100 in, and so half a car. So I'm just going to fill in the other half to signify the other 100 that I am adding. And now we have $200 in new car. So we are done with my folder, and we are done with this little savings challenge book. Next, we are doing our 100 envelope box. A lot of people ask me where I got this from. I just got it from Etsy. I like how big it is. I like how big the envelopes are. So if you can see, these envelopes are big. Usually, well, I don't have any of like the regular size one, but usually they look really small, and I just like how these are really roomy. So anyways, I'm saving up for a home, so I want to have a more emergency mortgage saved up. So I want to have at least 6 months to a year's worth of mortgage saved up, just in case I were to lose my job, I were to get sick, something were to happen, and I can't pay my mortgage. I want to have money set aside specifically for my mortgage so I can pay it. So that way, during the time of sickness or job loss, I know I am still going to have the house over my head. So we are doing the 100 envelope challenge for that. Once all of these are filled up, I will have $5,050. So this year, I want to save $5,000 towards my emergency mortgage. And this week, I'm excited because we actually were able to pull quite a few envelopes. So 37, 22, 8, 13, and 52. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we were able to pull 5 envelopes, which is pretty good. So 52, 51, and 2. And how my brain works is I need to have like emergency money for everything. Just like how I have to have separate like bank accounts for even my envelopes, I need to have separate like emergency funds for everything. So an emergency mortgage fund, I want to have like a rainy day emergency fund, and that is $1,000 or less. So anything like emergency that comes up that is less than $1,000 will be pulled from there. I also want to have like my actual emergency fund, which is 6 to 12 months worth of expenses, so like bills and stuff. And then I have my mortgage emergency fund, which is probably like redundant to have like different emergency funds, but that's just how my mind works. So that's why I have like different emergency funds. So next one is 13, so 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I've also been getting a lot of questions about the Sofi that I keep talking about. It's just a bank account. It's FDIC assured. It's like legit bank. You get a debit card. You can, use it like any other debit card. You can get a checking, a savings. It's a high yield savings account. Guys, I wish I could, I'm filming on my phone, but I wish I can show you. My APY is 1.25%. So, like, a lot of banks are only like 2.5 or 5. Mine is 1.25. So, that's another thing that I like about Sofi is the high APY rate. So, if you're looking for like a high yield savings account, Sofi is good. So, I'm just saying. Next, we're going to do 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And in my Sofi, I have so far 19 like different envelopes to represent the envelopes in my binders. And then 22, 21, 20, 21, 22. I want to try to do, so the last one is 37, 20, 30, 5, 6, and 7. I want to try to do like 5 of these envelopes every check, even if it means like I have to like search in there and look for smaller numbers. I really want to do that because I really want to get this done. But we're almost halfway, it looks like. So we're just going to fill these in really quick and then we will be done with the video. So 37. The next one was 22. And then we had 8. And then 13. And then the last one was 52. Okay, maybe we're not halfway there. When you look at it this way, it looks like I'm not making that much progress, but when you look at it this way, it looks like I'm halfway there. But it's okay, we're still making lots of progress. And that is it. That is it for my savings challenge stuffing video. Thank you so much for watching. My next video will finally be a sinking funds video. I can finally stuff my sinking funds because I didn't blow this check. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the week and I'll see you guys later.